Our company makes technology that makes fitness fun. I am the marketing associate at Blue Goji here in Austin, Texas. We have been making VR games that make you move, so what we call active VR. We have our Infinity treadmill that pairs with a VR headset.
Was pretty cool. I think I did exercise in 3 minutes. You have much more motivation to actually get running and do something that pushes your limits a little bit. Not just for 20 minutes running in a boring treadmill. It's much more fun.
Okay, there's one, and then there's a second back here.
So the belt keeps you centered as well as giving you that security. Since you're in VR, you can't see where your feet are going. So a lot of VR experiences cause motion sickness because there's a disconnect in the brain, just psychologically. You're moving in the game, but you're not moving in real life. And we have come up with a solution, Active VR. When you're moving on the treadmill and you're moving in the game, it mitigates that motion sickness, and you really get full immersion without all the negative side effects.
Pretty quickly you adjust to it. In the beginning, it's a different experience, and you don't know what to do. But, it takes 10 seconds to adjust.
It does take some getting used to.
It's funny, I don't get motion sickness easily, but I felt a little queasy at one point when I was out of control, so it's surprisingly realistic. All I could think of when I was doing it, if my wife was doing this, she would have been barfing all over because it's, it's interesting how the brain works. It's like going downhill, I felt like I was on a roller coaster.
There's a bit of a learning curve for VR in general. I believe that the first time you do it is definitely going to be the most disorienting time, and then the more you do it, the more you get used to it, and there's a bit of a transition between going from the real world into the virtual world, and it just kind of takes a second for your brain to adjust to that. So the base price will be $12,000. That includes all of the hardware and all of the software. This is a prototype that we have here. It'll be ready officially early 2019, and we are in talks with high-end gyms, VR arcades, as well as rehabilitation centers and physical therapy centers.
It's a lot more fun than a regular treadmill.